What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things that you love doing, and now going to give you the reading that you need. Let's have a go and let's see what your messages are. All right. Ah. Okay. So this is in regards to you passing and you going through an initiation, shall I say. This is giving me vibes that you have success. There's no doubts about that. But there is something that you must do in order for you to see this energy. And what I see is, this makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. All right. I'm now gonna give you the run through. So congratulations. You will be a success. There's no doubts in my mind that you will automatically go through this situation. Now, there will be a bit of a testing period in your life, and I'm going to explain. Okay. So the initial part of it is spirit is letting you having to experience a wake up call and you having to go through life with a few of hurdles which you will completely jump through. And once you're able to jump through this, you will do well. This is in relations towards the relations of people in your life. So you are about to, and you would advise to create a boundary towards the people that you don't necessarily feel like you're aligned to. Now, the reason for this is there is somebody that's in your corner, in your camp, in your circles that you must cut off as soon as you can. Okay. I'm getting the energy of a narcissist. I'm getting the energy of somebody that, let's just say, oh, you say something like this, I'm embarking in new business. And they'll be thinking, well, why would you even think about that? Why would you even do that? That sounds stupid. Or whenever there is a bit of success, they'll be like, well, this person who's doing in your field is getting millions. How do you feel like you're going to be getting, how do you feel like you're going to be getting this type of energy? And no matter how elevated you become, there is always a question mark towards your success. And if you are able to walk away from this person, what I'm seeing is that this person has acted a bit of an energy vampire, evil eye energy. You know what? It comes with the territory of success. You do not need to worry about this whatsoever because at the end of the day, this is just a road sign and a checkpoint in your life that you're ultimately going to gather pace and do better. I want you to embrace this energy in regards to seeing it as a situation that will move the needle in your life. So the moment you are taking appropriate action and not just seeing it as a point of view of you having to do this from a business standpoint, but from your own sort of pride, from the respect of you having to say, you know what, my boundaries and my peace needs to be the first currency in my life, you will see that things will gather pace. And understand that this person is a representation of certain things that happen in success. So you got the Four of Pentacles, which is about confirmation about you having to protect your energy and focus on you, right? Because when you reach a certain elevation in your life, there is, no matter what happens, you will shine. You will shine, right? But the polarity in this with the Justice card, because there's always balance, is when you have success, it comes with certain things such as naysayers. It comes with certain things such as criticism. It comes with certain things such as people that may have to say something, haters, right? Now, this is all a part of the journey in your life in which you've got to totally embrace, but ultimately establish new forms of boundaries in your life, because it's going to be explosive. in terms of the energy that I'm feeling right now. I'm getting notoriety, I'm getting success, I'm also getting money that is condensing in a and this is what I'm going to say about condensing, right? It's new money and generational money, and it's condensing as in like the money that you'll be getting, it's going to explode, but the weight of the money is something that you are going to be very, very overwhelmed with. You're happy with it, but it's like put portray it as an overfilling cup, right? And the waters are just being poured over, and you're like, whoa, 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 this cup. Now I've got a glass here, right? And imagine if the water's is being poured full of like water, and you're like, oh wow, like you're gonna feel that way. But this is part of your success story, and unfortunately, it's just one of those polarities that you will have to deal with. However, it's not a situation where it's a bad thing. It's just something in your life that you will have to just deal with, right? And what I'm saying is you're going to handle it well. You're going to handle it with class. There'll be people that will be saying things, but you're going to be, in essence, going to be like, that's just a sign of more to come and more success that's happening. Now, what I see is with the Eight of Cups is how you're handling this with the Queen of Pentacles is absolute class. You're going to handle this like a mature adult, and you're going to do it in a way that's not going to be reactive. You're going to deal with it in a way that you know it's beneath you, and you're not going to be in a situation where you're going to invite this type of energy. What I'm seeing going forwards for you is that whatever you feel that you may have lost, you're actually going to gain, because there are new relationships that you'll be bringing up in terms of the people around you. And this is about the quality of people, because as your elevation rises up, so will your life and so will everything that comes with it. Now, this is a sign that you must go forth and just embrace that these changes are needed, because you've been bestowed as the emperor. You've been bestowed as somebody that's going to keep on going, and the momentum will shift in a positive way. I've got the Hierophant card, so all eyes on you. People are going to see you as an important person. If you want to be a public figure, if you want to be somebody that's important in terms of like, doesn't have to be about social media, could be an important business owner, it could be something that you've exceeded in terms of sales or services. This is something that you're leading in terms of a certain industry. Now, all of the successes, they still align towards when you succeed. You're always going to have somebody that might feel a type of way. But the Death card is just saying to you that this is just a sign of your new identity. And at the end of the day, you know, lions, like opinions of a zebra doesn't matter. Of what? No, there's a way of saying it. Like what? Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way of saying it. Like an opinion of a zebra isn't warranted for a lion, something like that, or something along the lines of like lions don't care of Libra's opinion. Lions don't care of zebras' opinions, because they're the king of the jungle, right? So this is the point I'm trying to say. I got there in the end. I got there. But the point of it is ultimately understand that anything that happens is just water off a duck's back, and that you'll be able to deal with this, because at the end of the day, you know that you've got a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture about your whole energy. And there is a common cause about this, which is about you striving for what you deserve. And that is you being the best at what you do. And being the best at what you do, everyone, it's like, excuse my language, but opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, right? So as long as you understand that, then you are able to navigate life and not listening to the noise, and just basically focus on what's right for you. The Ace of Swords is letting me know that you don't have to worry about it, because you'll overcome any obstacles. But the last thing I will say is people are going to feel a type of way, but it's not a problem, because you're going to shine. and you're going to stay shining and stay illuminated. All right. I see all of this happening I'd say I'm going to be completely real. This is going to be a situation that's going to shock you. I see this happening within the next 5 weeks. It's going to shock you. You're going to see signs within the next 5 weeks. All right. But the finishing line is so close, and I'm excited for you. All right. If this resonates and you'd like to go deeper, you can click in the description and you can connect with me. Alternatively, you can go to my social media, which is Sorcerer X on Instagram and on TikTok, and drop me a message. That was your reading, and take care. Sorcerer.